Well, I'm out here at Tractor Supply, just picking up a couple of things. Got some Hot Shots EDT, mainly for the 6.7, and I got some oil absorption stuff to clean up spills. 25% off because there's a small hole in the bag that they taped up. But I missed out on a great deal. They had jugs of Shell T5, 2.5 gallon jugs, for $22. That's about $9 a gallon. Typical price would be about 18 bucks a gallon. It's like half off. Well, they're sold out. I asked the guy if they had any more. Nope, they're all gone. Oh, I would have bought one too. Good evening and welcome to the video. Today, got something interesting going on. Gonna change the oil, or tonight I should say. Change the oil in the 09. This is what I'm trying to figure out. So, does unplugging the EGR actually clean up the oil? Is that something that happens in one or two oil changes, or is that something that may happen over a long period of time, or maybe it never happens? So, this would be the second oil change. The first one where we had the complete interval with no EGR. So, we're going to see what happens. See what the oil looks like. See if it's coal black, or if it's more like, you know, the 03 over here, where it's dark but not completely opaque. Before I get there, got a new package in the mail here. Let's see what we got. I have not seen these things yet, but I do have them open. These are Omega jack stands. 6 ton. Wow. Yeah, they had some 6-ton jack stands at Tractor Supply also. I was looking the other day, and these were maybe even a little bit cheaper. Wow. Yeah, these are pretty, definitely a step up from my 3-ton jack stands. Wow. Here we got them both next to one another, the 6 tons and the 3-ton. This is a 3-ton Craftsman. This has served me well for years. Meanwhile, you can just tell how much bigger these 6 tons are. You know, these did the job. I just wanted something with a bigger base on it, and these 6 tons definitely have that. I mean, they're about 1 1/3 times longer than the 3-ton. So that's awesome. This will hold the whole front end up, or the whole rear end up if I need it up. And I wouldn't hesitate to leave the truck sit on those. This one here, you know, I worried about it tipping over or something, but it never happened. But still, I just felt like it was, you know, it had its hand full with the truck on it. Whereas these probably could hold a truck much larger than what we got here. Anyways, back to the oil change situation. We're out here at night. I got this cat jump box over here. It's got a flashlight on it. So it's lighting up under the truck. And this is going to be my oil drain pans, because my normal pan's down in my trailer, which is about 20 minutes away from here. So I'm just going to try and use these. They hold 2.5 gallons, so I'm going to need 2 of them. Hopefully I don't make too much of a mess, but if I do, I got that oil spill stuff over there waiting. Alright, my friends, here's our first look. Got the oil filter off. And yeah, we got it's opaque still. Already I can tell. So it hasn't cleaned up at all. I mean, we'll still drain the rest of the oil out and look at it too, but by the looks of that, it looks like 6.7 non-deleted oil, and that's probably from soot just still in the engine. Someone suggested that I run an oil additive, and I may consider that. I've never done that before, though. I feel like the oil I use doesn't need an additive. But in order to clean this stuff out, it may be necessary, but we'll see as time goes on. We'll monitor this, the next oil change as well. If y'all are wondering about, did I see a rise in the oil level? The answer is yes, I did. Once again. So, the truck was not overfilled last time. But Blackstone Labs indicates that my oil is healthy. There's no fuel in it. There's no water in it. There's no evidence of a head gasket problem, no evidence of injector problems, and no evidence that the emissions system, because it still has a DPF and all. But I have read that it's a common occurrence to see a little bit of an oil level rise. I mean, it was at the top of the dipstick to start, top of the safe zone. Right now, after 40, I think it was 4,400 or 4,600 miles on this oil change, you know, it had risen about 1.5 inches on the dipstick. But see, we'll drain this oil out, and we'll find that it gained. We'll probably see about an extra quart or so. So I'm not too worried about it, but it is causing me to change the oil in the 4,000 to 5,000 mile range. And I'd like to go further. I'd like to even try Schaefer's oil in this for once and see what happens there. You know, what if it stops the rising oil level? I don't know. But I don't want to waste a $100 oil change if you only get 4,500 miles out of it, 5,000 at the most. So I guess Shell T5 is going to do it for now. Well, here's what we're looking at oil-wise. Similar results as we already saw. Pretty dang dark. So my conclusion is it takes more than just one oil change for that engine to clean itself out. It may take several more before we start getting some decent looking oil. But in any event, I'm not worried about it. The analysis looks fine. It just looks bad. Alright, here we go with our fresh oil. So one more thing we're going to do before the end of the video is show the amount of old oil in those buckets, because we'll be able to see how much it came up or if it's more of an illusion. So I'm running Shell T5 synthetic blend. Would have been nice if I could have got that deal at Tractor Supply yesterday, and this would have been a cheap oil change. Stuff runs about 17 bucks a gallon, 18 bucks. So I'm not too upset about changing it at 4,400, which I did confirm. 4,400 miles was on that oil you just saw. And that's probably where I'm going to stay, around 4,500 to 5,000 maybe on this next interval. Well, the old oil is in here. You know, the gallon mark is probably somewhere around here, I think. Right around the bottom of this. I don't recall. May have been up here a little more. In any event, each one is a little bit overfilled. This one I tipped over, so it looks like it's way up here. It's really down here. So I would say between the three, about an extra quart of oil, same as last time. So I don't know what it is or where it's coming from, but it's not fuel, it's not coolant, and it's not anything that Blackstone says should cause me alarm. It's just that mystery gain that seems to be happening on non-deleted trucks. So older non-deleted trucks. In any event, let's take her out on a test drive. All right, here we are. Now this truck, it's got a oil change light, so I'm going to reset it real quick, and I'm turning the key to on. Now I'm pushing the accelerator pedal very slowly down to the floor, and then I'm going to turn the key back off. Do that 3 times. 3 accelerator pedals to the floor, and that should reset it. Now we're ready to rock and roll out on a test drive. I think that's going to do it for me tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. I got a couple more videos coming up soon, hopefully doing some things this weekend. So, I'll see you in the next video.